Hey guys, it's Jade. Um, First I just want to say hey to the new people that have subscribed to my channel, and second I want to just talk about a subject that I've been wanting to talk about for a while now. And one of my favorite girls here on YouTube actually had kind of just made a video kind of lightly talking about it, but she's actually talked about it before too. And basically, what I wanted to talk about is being stealth. And the way that I like to say it is like stealth or danger. Like, for me, stealth is smart. And basically, what I mean is like, okay, if you've been watching my videos, then you know that just recently my car broke down or whatever. So I've been walking a lot more in the city that I currently live in, which is Detroit, which I'm actually going to be moving soon. But I've been walking a lot more, to get to where I need to go and do what I got to do. And, even before I was walking in the city and stuff, guys would hit on me and this and that, and they would try to stop me and talk to me in the store and whatnot, whatnot, whatnot. Okay, and that was fine. It was whatever. It was what it was. But lately since I've been walking, it's been happening so much more. Like today, I was walking to a beauty supply store, and literally every 3 steps, I went by an oil change shop. These guys are like, "Hey, baby. Hey, beautiful." I was going across the street. A man stopped and was like, "Oh, you're too pretty to be walking." I was going to get a goddamn drink out of the gas station, and a man was like, "Oh, how are you doing, beautiful?" And this and that. And when men do that, sometimes I tend to have a little bit of fear of like, oh my god, like, because trust me. When these men do this, they have no idea. Like they have no idea about my tea. They know nothing. So they usually just think I'm a regular girl, regular bitch walking down the street. So, I had to think in my mind like, oh my god, what if someone tells them, or what if something I do gives it away? So, I tend to in my day to day life be stealth, which I mean, and I just want to say, like, I guess disclaimer, I'm not ashamed of being transgender. I'm not embarrassed of it, but I've just learned from years of being the person I am, dressing the way that I do, acting the way that I do, being the person that I am, being who I am, just for years that it is much easier to just be stealth. And just when I meet someone, oh, hi, I'm Jade. How are you? You know, like I purposely, this purpose, blah, blah, I can't talk. But I just feel like, okay, I just feel like it's one, nobody's goddamn business really to know my tea. And two, it's dangerous. Like, I mean, don't get it twisted. I've had no problems walking anywhere in Detroit. This past week, I've had no problems going to any store. I have not been clocked. No one has tried to call my tea out. Like, none of that. I've had no problems. But, it's a dangerous situation when, if I'm talking to a guy and someone is like, oh, hey, that's a tranny. What if he's not cool with that? What if he's not okay with that? Then becomes a situation that was regular. It becomes an elevated situation to where I don't know if he's going to start yelling verbal slurs at me. I don't know if he's going to physically harm me. I never know. And even not just men, even with women too. Like you never know, like what they could do. Like they could physically harm you. They could start yelling things. They could start going running and telling people. Excuse me, I am just cougharella today. But it's kind of a thing where it's like at this point in my life where I am, like, yes, I'm off my hormones right now, and I have only been taking them for a couple months, but I recognize and I know that it's easier for me to just be stealth and just to keep my business to myself, and it sucks because there are times where I have to sit there and lie, like when I'm in the store and I'm in the makeup aisle, or you know, or I'm in like if I'm in like a Family Dollar, you know, the makeup is right by like the tampons and the diapers and all that. And like when I've been in the Family Dollar, like, you know, I've been talking to women, they've been like, oh girl, you know, oh, I hate this time of the month, I'm so bloated, I'm breaking out, blah 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 blah. And I just sit there, you know, and kind of lie, like, ugh, girl, me too. Like, girl, ugh, bloating, it is terrible, which I mean, I bloat anyway, because just bloating sucks ass. But, you know, I had to lie about things like that, and it always makes me nervous, like, what if someone outs me? Because it's a dangerous situation, you know? And with all these recent tranny deaths that have been going on, I don't want to say it like that, but that's how the media is saying it, basically, like all these recent tranny deaths that have been happening. It's a really scary thing to, you know, just not be stealth in certain situations, because I believe it's like how Cat Black said in one of her videos here on YouTube, go check her out. You know, in certain situations, honestly, for my life as well, like how she said in hers, there are certain situations that I know that if I had just been running off the mouth telling people like, oh, I'm transgender, I'm transgender, I'm transgender, it would not have gone the way that it would have gone. I would not have had the jobs that I would have had. I would not have been able to interact with some of the people that I've interacted with. It just wouldn't have happened. You know, I would have been discriminated against. I would have been belittled, and I would have been outcast. You know, it's just one of those things that it really is like it's my business. You know, and I know a lot of people feel like, oh, girls who are being stealth are you know, not helping our community, and they're not taking a stance, they're not proud of who they are. But let me just ask this question, and I seriously want to know if anybody watches this video that has an opinion about it, just please tell me. To the people that are saying that we're not helping the community by being stealth out in public and things like that, when you meet someone, do you go, oh hello, my birth name is? No, you don't, because you're a woman. On the inside, that's who you are. So you present yourself as such. So you tell them as such. When you are talking to someone that you've only known for a day or 2 days, you just go, oh, I'm transgender, by the way. Like, and by the way, we should also go to Starbucks. Like, no, you don't throw that in a conversation, you know? It's just, it's something that's delicate, and it has to be told in a gentle way. And it's just, it's a it's a hard thing to have to tell some people. And you know, sometimes it's just easier just to be stealth, because I mean, honestly, it's just the danger factor of, you never know what can happen. Like, you could tell someone that you're transgender, and next thing you know, they run, skip, and hop their ass and tell this person, and that person tells that person, and you may never know. But then all of a sudden, out of the blue, one day, someone that you've never met, that's knows who you are because they've been telling people that you're transgender, wants to hurt you, you know. And it really is like, I mean, I'm getting all skewed in this video, but we all know I'm kind of scatterbrained anyway. But still, basically, my thing is like, yes, when I'm out in public, I'm stealth. And for me, stealth are smart. You know what I mean? Like, and I say that because it's like, on this end, I can be stealth and still be proud of being transgender. If someone asks me, I will totally tell them, like, yes, I'm transgender. You know, I'm very proud of it. I will educate them. I will explain to them. But I'm going to be smart in certain situations where I know that it could escalate to a dangerous situation. I mean, I hate to say it, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut. You know, it's just gonna be, hi, I'm Jade. Yeah, I'm that girl with the long weave. That's me. You know, and I'm gonna keep it pushing. You know, I mean, I hate to say it like that, but it really is like, sometimes being stealth is being smart. And I love being trans. I will explain to anyone about being transgender. I will try to educate them. But at the same time, I don't feel like it's anybody's business to know that I'm transgender, and I don't feel like it's anybody's business to know anything personal about my life unless I put it out there. And yeah, I'm here on YouTube, but it's still like, it's nobody's business to hear it out of my mouth unless I tell them that. And in the same breath, I also want to say that, I support and love my community, and I will help my community in any way. And like I said, sometimes stealth is smart. And sometimes, yeah, it sucks that we do it. But honestly, for me, at times, out in public with people that I don't know, when I'm at a club, at a bar, in a store, in a gas station, stealth is smart. So, I mean, if you feel a certain type of way about this subject about stealth or non-stealth or whatnot, and you have an opinion, I mean, I definitely would love to hear it down below in the comments. Because I just think this is an interesting subject that I'm definitely gonna touch on again. But all right, that's all I have to say. Bye, dolls.